You see, this is not a fun Friday. So, well, where do I begin? Today has been the worst day of my life! And yes, I look like shit, and yes, I haven't made my bed, and yes, I'm eating a roll-up. And I don't care if I talk with my mouth full, because I don't give a fuck. Why, you may ask? Well, what didn't happen today is the question you should be asking, because really everything that what? English! So, we start this story at 4 o'clock in the morning when I woke up with a fever. Now, this fever wasn't just a little, hello, you're sick. It was a, hello, welcome once a month, period. Pretty much my body saying, why didn't you get pregnant this month? So that happened, and then I get up, walk to the kitchen, get a heat pack, put it on my belly, you know the drill, girls. It's life. And because I had to get up at 5:30 anyway for work, I was like, well, hey, let's just stay awake because there's no point going back to sleep, is there? So then Mum and I get in the car to go, and I'm in the passenger seat, obviously, because I don't have my license, and that's illegal, and I wish I could drive. Anyway, I fell asleep in the passenger seat, and Mum decides to slam on the brakes, and I hit my head on the door. So then I had a massive headache on top of a fever and period cramps. So I'm at work and I'm going, you know what, I feel like shit. I'm not gonna continue my day. I'm just gonna go home. So I call Mum and I say, Mum, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going home. And Mum goes, yeah, sure, that's fine. Just catch a bus home because I can't take you. And I was like, you know what, that's okay. As long as I get home within an hour, I will be fine. Well, I had no go-kart. For those of you who don't know what a go-kart is, it's pretty much like your pass thing to catch a bus. Anyway, so I open up my wallet and I go, hey, I actually have this much money to get to the next stop, which gets me to a shopping centre, which means I can get money out. I get on the bus, I go to the shopping centre, walk into the shopping centre, but wait, just before I get into the shopping centre, I walk into a door. I was looking down at my phone at the time, and well, the door should have opened, but it didn't, and I walked straight into it. I walked to the bank. The bank is shut, so I was like, okay, let's just go to the ATM. Get to the ATM, put my card in, type in the amount that I want to get out, and no money came out. So then I started to think, oh shit, is my account broken? Let's just go to Kmart and test it out. Went to Kmart, bought something really cheap, and it worked. But I couldn't get money out from Kmart either. So I started to get really frustrated by this point. I went to the bathroom, I sat on a toilet, did a shit, and while I was doing a shit, I was crying my eyes out. This is one of those moments where you should be picturing me sitting on a toilet crying my eyes out. Doing a shit. It's great, isn't it? So I walked to the ATM again, it still didn't work. Well, the machine ate my card. Took everything from me. So then I have a tantrum and I storm into the bank as it just opened, and well, there's a line. So this old couple were asking about their card and why I don't know what they were asking, and I don't think the guy who was serving them knew what they were asking either. So the guy who was serving then poked his head around to me and said, Miss, are you okay? Am I okay? Do I look okay? He then tries to make my day by saying, oh, there's some comfy seats over there, how about you go sit on one of them and then, well, I'll serve you after. And meanwhile, I still had a headache, a fever, period cramps, and my vagina felt like it had been slammed into a car door. And I just kind of thought to myself, well, rip, I'm just gonna bring out Facebook and type a status about it. And that's what I did. So then 20 minutes later, a lady walked in and said, Miss, are you okay? Do I look okay? My answer to your question is no. Your machine ate my card. And she goes, oh, I'll get that back for you, no worries. She leaves me sitting there for another 10 minutes. And the lady comes back in and goes, miss, can I please talk to you for a second? And she brings up my card detail stuff and she tells me that she has no idea why I can't get money out. And so she's gonna shut down my account for 24 hours and I can't get money out till then. And so I start crying and I look at her and I go, I just want to go home. She goes, oh sweetie, you can still get money out with your phone. excuse me, what? She then showed me on the app you can now get money out with your phone. You don't need your card at all, but yeah, so I got $20 out. So then I start walking to the bus stop, get on the bus, and the bus driver goes, you know what, you look like you've had a bad day. I'm going to give you concession charges. And then I get onto my second bus and the bus driver was like, what's going on? Like, you look like shit. Thanks, bus driver. I really needed that. And so then I sit down beside him and I have a massive dinner with the bus driver. And then he dropped me to my bus stop. Didn't even make it to my bed. Just went straight to the couch. That's my shit day, and I hope you enjoyed it. Gotta say though, after letting out that rant, I feel pretty good. This video was a collab video with Nicole Marie. She is such a lovely girl, and I hope you all go subscribe to her. Her link will be on her face here and down in the description below. Go check her out. She is freaking amazing, and I honestly love her videos so much. I believe her video was a story time about her pet fish trying to commit suicide. I don't know, just go check it out. Once it is up, I will put the link in the description, but in the meantime, you should go check out her other videos because I said so. But to make my day, I suggest you click the subscribe button to help me get to my 3K goal by the end of the year. Remember to also follow me on my social media sites. All links are below, and I shall see you on Monday. Bye!